Alright, welcome to another session of pools as I walk through the valley of nightmares and broken dreams. I played this game again, like I said before, on VR, and now I'm trying to play it in a different way. Trying to play it where I can actually not go crazy in my head. I don't know if you ever played a game in VR and wasn't sure of the outcome. Let me tell you something. If you're already scared about games, VR will just take it to the next level. The next level being you're not even sure what to expect, and I can assure you it's not fun. Especially if you're in your head a lot with how fear works in your mind. There's a special place of fear in this game that I don't think is expressed enough online. A lot of people I've watched play different games, similar liminal spaces, and let me tell you something. It's one thing to play it on a monitor with a control. It's another thing to play it on a VR, and it's just a special kind of scary. I don't know if it's the echo. Enough of that. We'll get into it. Let's just start. It'll be great. I think it'll be great. So, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Isn't that nice? Even the freaky music in the beginning. This is not to diminish how beautiful the game is. I must admit, it's quite beautiful. But the problem is, it's freaking scary. So here we are. This is the last place we left off. And I was walking down a hallway. Now, just look at that. Like, look at that. Why is that there? Now, I understand there's a rubber ducky in a bathtub. But a pool, and not only a rubber ducky in a pool, but a pool with no people. That's just a special, scary. It's not fun. It's not fun to look at. It's not fun to see. I don't like it. So we're gonna keep moving. And look at this. Imagine if you were walking in a pool area and the light was that close to you. I don't think you'd like that too much. And then walking down an eerie hallway with all kinds of lawsuits and things like that. I think my guy literally stopped walking. I mean, it's a special scary. And again, like I said, this is not to diminish the beauty or the aesthetics of the game. It's just freaky. And let's not forget wet feet on slippery tile-like surfaces. You know, I can see a big gash if you fall down somewhere and you'd hit yourself pretty. But, you know, it's a wonderful environment just to look at. You know, we can imagine that we're not there, thank God. And you know, if there is a hell, I'd like not to be here. So we're just walking on up. Oh, great. There's a slide. And normally you'd get excited about a slide, right? It'd be like, yay, a slide! But can you really feel that way in this place? I mean, not really. And you see the mold marble pattern is kind of following us. And for the sake of just kind of enjoying the slide aspect, we'll just go. We'll go there, right? That's just, why not? You know, normally a slide would indicate fun. This is like horror. You don't know what's at the bottom of that slide. You don't know if there's anybody there that sees you. You can look underneath the water and you can see that, you know, we got a kind of water aesthetic here over our face, like we're wearing goggles. But I imagine this person, based on the barefoot noise, that they're pretty butt-ass naked, and they don't have goggles. I mean, if that's the only goggles that they have, you'd almost have to wonder, why just the goggles? Because there's a whole lot of other stuff missing, you know? So anyway, we're gonna... I feel like we're stuck here. We went down that slide and we probably should go back up. And I'm just going to zoom in randomly. Not that that was my intention, but it seems that it's a part of a control I'd like to use. Maybe I should change that feature because I keep using it. And there's nothing I really want to look at. So we're just going to kind of keep on trucking. And look, we got to go back down. Or go back on the creepy ass slide, which we're not doing. So let's just, that was, and I could have walked the other way, but I'm not interested in doing that. It's already creepy. And let me say, I can actually handle this compared to the VR. I'm so serious about that. VR is absolutely terrifying. And I don't know what it is. And maybe that's the element they were going for. And if so, good job, guys. Because it's all together freaking creepy. And it looks like that is one way we had to come in here, was to just get on the damn slide, which is stupid. But anyway, we're just gonna keep moving. And look at that, it's like a door to where? It's like a vortex. Oh my god. Look at that. It's like, oh my god. And I can't move. I'm in the vortex. Look, there's like eyes. Oh my god. Is that an eye? I think he's stuck. Like literally, it's like a vortex. Either that or I'm just terrible with controls. Okay. So anyway, we're back to some type of creepy light. Only realized by abandoned pools all over the world, if kept in this kind of tip-top shape. And the creepiest element to this is the fact that it's in pristine condition. Pristine. Like it's otherwise clean, even though the green water doesn't really help, but it's very clean. And what is that? Is that supposed to, okay, that's another useless vent. Alright. Moldy tiles. Alright. Look, and there's a showcase that nothing showcasing except a very ridiculous light. Can you imagine being in a gym area that looks like this? This is... I'd want out so bad, I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Look at that, look at that, look at that. What is that? Let's turn around. Oh, there's nothing there. We have to go this way. That's nice. Now look, we figured out how to run. Sorry, I'm getting used to the controls. It's just... Okay. Look at that. Like, what in the world? And it's tall. You gotta wonder, like, who built this? I mean, outside of the devs, of course, and everybody who came together to make this freaky ass game. If it was a real environment, you'd definitely question, like, why? And then why all the tiles? Why all the white tiles? I mean, it's just so sterile, for lack of a better word. Okay. And obviously he has some, you know, breathing discomforts. That's the only, I mean, I'd literally be panicking right now. And why, and then you gotta ask, like, why the chair? Like, why the chair knocked over? Did somebody sit there? Did the creepy monster that lives upstairs with all the pool stuff knock that over? Because he knew we were coming? And why can't I see outside? I mean, I think another version of hell would be to actually see outside and you couldn't get there. Kind of like Silent Hill, The Room. If you've ever played that, that is just another version of a hell that you want no part of. Okay, so we're looking around. Looks like we're in a new spot, I guess. Not sure. Oh, there's a damn duck again. That tells you you're in the wrong spot, so let's go somewhere else. The physics in this game is pretty amazing. Oh, look, it looks like we've been here. We can follow our own trail. That gives us some clues. That's a good thing. A clue, a water droplet is literally a clue. So let's just go back. And otherwise, if you knew this was sunlight, it would be so beautiful. But the fact that you don't know it's sunlight, who cares? It's like you're stuck. Oh, look, we're back in another version of the creepy passageway. Alright. And then if you want to end it all, that's just really hideous, that noise. Ugh. You ever had a light that did that? You just want to break it? Dude's getting a little winded. I'd be like dead because I'd be so damn scared, but you know, that's me. And what light did that right there? Is that frying pan cooking an egg light right there? Cook your head like an egg. I'm just trying to... Seems like I've been in these places before, and I have. See, and that's another element that's just kind of not good. Oh. Oh. As you can see, even if I took a picture of the map, you'd have to orientate the map, and you still wouldn't know where the hell you are. Oh my God. In these places, there's like no light, like literally no light. They're like, you know, we're not going to make a light. There's no point in that. And there's the pool monster. I think it would have been way worse had they just kind of made him come out of nowhere. Kind of like other liminal creepy ass games where they have like somebody just come out of nowhere and you gotta run from them. Oh, look, we're back at the damn duck. He's like probably upset. He's like, why are you still walking around these halls? I can come and get you. That might help you to move a little bit better with a little bit more, you know, motivation. If I came out and told you about yourself. See, I'm getting stuck. Oh my God. Yeah, this is, we are in Nowhere's land. And you know, it's funny. I noticed that there's signs on the door and whatnot. But I'm not even looking at them because oh God, the duck. I could have sworn we passed the duck a million times, unless it's a different duck. But there's the water on the floor. So if you ever want to figure out where you are, look at the water on the floor. Kind of where you are, yeah. And look, we're trailing back around. This guy is winded, but he's gonna have to deal. I mean, if there would be no food, there's no people. Oh look, we have to walk back through here. Oh my God. Look at the detail on that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm making you like run around, dude. I mean, you're only in a place that's creepy as hell. You know, the very least you do is run the hell around so you can get out of crazy. You know? I don't think that's a bad thing. Like running around until you just literally pass out because you can't do anything else. I think that'd be a great place to start. All right, well, let's retrace our steps here. Goodness. We're not even sure where we're going. We're kind of repeating the wheel. Just gonna walk through the water. And you know what's funny? You can never run through water. No matter how much you try, it serves as a decent workout. I don't think we came here. There's no water droplets on the floor. I'm just winding this guy. Because, oh, this looks different, I guess. So. This doesn't look as dark as the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's like the tiles in the center are like smaller. Alright, let's go up the stairs. And this is the gray area. I haven't seen seen a lot of ugly golden pea stained areas. Like, what is that? Like, I'm sure whoever put that in there knows exactly what that is. And they have a chair facing it. Like, what the hell? What is that? Oh, look, a slide. I don't care. Like, I just, it's not fun. And I don't care. Okay, so we're just gonna go downstairs. Oh my God, there's the map. This is a good time to take a picture of it, right? Oh my God. I don't even think I'd understand where I was if I even looked at the freaking map. Oh my God. This is like a maze of absolute crazy. As I always say, I'm not even sure. I think we went down there. See, that's another thing. When you play these games, you kind of don't remember what's the last thing you did. Oh my God. And you want to. Like I literally, oh my God. Could have sworn we backed up into that. I'm just not interested. And we're going to try this again. I think we came the other way this time. A pull toy at this point, you'd think, you know, maybe it might be fun, but for the most part, I don't see any fun in this. Like, even if a hamburger floated by or something to eat, maybe a phone, a cell phone, you know, you would think like, yeah, I can get into that because this is horrifying, but none of that would help. You just drown yourself or want to. Because you just couldn't, you'd be scared out of your mind. And like, would you even take that ladder if you could? I don't know. So let's walk into the center as what we've done before. Don't slip. Don't do that. Because ain't nobody gonna save you. Yeah, you know, it's fun. Alright. My man needs some workout plans because he's breathing like he is dying. And look! The map! And look, he just sucked his air in and he said, let's do it because we're screwed. Oh my goodness. I think we have to jump. Nah, we're gonna wait. You know, the funny thing is I went through this and I don't even remember what I did. I don't. I would like to. I really would. But I don't. I'm not going that way again. There's got to be a different way. And honestly, this is maddening. And I think that's the point. This is like Psycho, in a way. My goodness. All right. Well, we're from a different place. We're gonna try something different. I give up for right now. Let's revisit this a little later. And you know, see what options we have because these options are pretty self-inflicted. Look at that. That's just look at the lights and everything. Anyway, thank you for joining the session. It was fun. It's been real, but we must take a break. See you soon.